Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India Quick News, your weekly updates on all the big scoops, all the launches and all the hot news from the world of automobiles. And of course, another week of national lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic and another week of news from my living room couch. But before we go any further, do remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest videos. Let's start up with a few launches this week, and first up, it's the CNG version of the Grand i10 Nios that's officially been launched in India. The Hyundai Grand i10 Nios CNG gets the same 1.2-litre petrol engine, albeit with 69 horsepower and 95 Nm of torque, which is 14 horsepower and 19 Nm less than the petrol version gets. The CNG version is also offered only with a manual gearbox. Available in two variants, the Magna and Sport, prices start at 6,63,000 rupees. The Sport version, which is the top of line with the CNG, comes with a long list of features including an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system. And that's not the only Hyundai news we have for you this week. We also have details of the BS6 Hyundai Elantra diesel that will be launched very soon. The new Elantra diesel BS6 will come with a 1.5-litre engine making 115 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. The car will only be available in two variants, the SX, which will only get a manual gearbox, and the SX Option, which will get an automatic. The Elantra will also be the only diesel sedan in its segment, with the Skoda Octavia and the Toyota Corolla no longer on sale. The Elantra's chief rival for now is the Honda Civic, which is only a petrol offering. Time to kick it into SUV news now, and first up, it's the MG Hector Plus, the launch of which has been delayed. We have all that news for you. The MG Hector Plus, which was slated to be launched in India sometime in April, will now be launched later in the year in June 2020, as confirmed to Autocar India by Rajiv Chhabra, President and MD of MG Motor India Limited. Thicker LED DRLs, an all-black grille, a restyled front bumper and a new design for the headlight and fog lamp cluster give the Plus its own identity. At the rear, the Plus sports new tail lights, a reprofiled bumper and a new dual exhaust design. While the Hector Plus is likely to debut in India as a 6-seater with a pair of captain seats in the second row, there are talks of a 7-seater version with a regular middle row bench also joining the lineup. From MG to Volkswagen now, let's have a quick first look at the new coupe SUV that's based on the Taygun. It's called the Nevis. The Nevis gets a distinctive look with the coupe-like roofline that tapers towards the rear. It will also be one of the first Volkswagen models to feature the brand's new logo. Even with this distinct camouflage, the Nevis looks quite attractive with its styling cues from the India-bound Taygun that was showcased earlier this year. The Nevis will be underpinned by the MQB A0 platform and has the same wheelbase as the Polo hatchback that is available internationally. The stylish SUV will be sold only with a 1-litre TSI engine and only getting a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now in more SUV news, you of course know all about the Tata Harrier, but did you know that Toyota also makes an SUV with that exact same name? Well, the 4th generation Toyota Harrier has just been showcased. Let's dive a little deeper and have a look at that. The new Toyota Harrier, which incidentally is an SUV name that was first launched in the 90s, now moves to a brand new TNGA platform and is now sleeker than before and honestly quite a handsome looking car. A long bonnet with sharp all-LED headlamps, a large air dam topped off by a sleek grille and chrome accents, and a raked roofline make it look rather appealing, while the rear, with its conjoined slim tail lamps, completes the look. On the inside, the understated design language is clean with a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen and oodles of leather everywhere. Powertrains will include a standard petrol or a hybrid petrol option ranging from 171 to 222 bhp with both front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive on offer. Let's start up with the two-wheeler launches now, and first up it's the BS6 version of the TVS Radeon. Like every other BS6 compliant motorcycle in India, the Radeon has made the switch from a carburetor to fuel injection as the fueling method to meet the stricter emission norms. The 109.7cc single-cylinder engine now makes 8.19 horsepower and 8.79 Nm of torque and is slightly heavier than the outgoing model. Prices start at 58,992 rupees for the base model with the drum brakes and goes all the way up to 64,992 for the special edition disc brake version. The average price increase for the bike is about 8 to 10,000 rupees. Hero MotoCorp has increased prices of its BS6 Splendor iSmart. Let's have a look at by how much that price increase is. The Hero Splendor iSmart was one of the first BS6 two-wheelers to be launched in India and has now seen a price hike of 2200 rupees, with a price point of 67,100 rupees. The Splendor uses a 113.2cc single-cylinder fuel-injected unit as compared to the 109.15cc carbureted one seen on the BS4 version. Despite the increase in displacement, power is actually down from 9.5 to 9.1 horsepower. Torque though has increased by about 10%. As a part of its initiative towards the COVID-19 relief efforts, Hero MotoCorp is donating 60 first responder mobile ambulances to the authorities. These ambulances have been custom built as an accessory to be fitted on Hero MotoCorp's motorcycles that have an engine capacity of 150cc and above. The add-ons include a sidecar featuring a medical bed, essential medical equipment such as a first aid kit, an oxygen cylinder, a fire extinguisher and a siren. Hero has stated that these mobile ambulances will be handed over to the authorities in multiple regions across India. Honda two-wheelers had discontinued its premium offering in the 110cc category, which was of course the Aviator, due to the rollout of BS6, but now we have some exclusive information on what Honda's plan for this particular segment is. The discontinuation of the Aviator leaves a void in the premium 110cc space that Honda will fill with a new product. It is almost certain that the new scooter will be based on Honda's new scooter platform that has already spawned multiple products like the Activa 6G, the new Dio and the Activa 125. The engine will probably be in a similar tune to the Activa, perhaps with a slight increase in power. However, since the scooter will be a premium offering, it is likely to feature alloy wheels, disc brake up front and a digital instrument cluster as well. Whether it will actually be called the Aviator is unclear at the moment, and we believe Honda may use a new brand name to create some excitement, especially since the original Aviator was never a big seller. With the national lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic now extended till May the 3rd, a lot of automakers have made announcements extending their warranty or service schedules for customers affected by this pandemic lockdown. Let's have a look at all the announcements that have been made this last week. Maruti Suzuki has announced that it will extend its warranty, extended warranty and free service schedules up to June 30th, 2020 for customers who have been affected by the national lockdown. It has also shared tips on car care with all its customers via text messages. Renault has announced relaxation of warranty and service schedules during the lockdown and has also started online bookings for its cars via the Renault app or via the Renault India website without having to pay the original booking amount. Volkswagen has offered healthcare professionals who either own a VW car or would be future owners to get special benefits like extended warranties. The automaker is also offering special AC disinfectant and germ clean treatments that can be availed till June 30th. Moving to the luxury car segment, Volvo India has announced that it will extend warranty privileges to anyone affected by the lockdown to May 31st, 2020. Moving on to two wheels now, Kawasaki India has also extended the warranty periods to customers affected by the COVID-19 lockdown to June 30th, 2020, while Royal Enfield has also announced a 2-month extension for RE owners of free services and warranties expiring in the lockdown period. And that's all the time we have for you this week. As always, do remember, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.